Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Toasted Synapse from tsgaming.net and welcome to another weekly gaming news video. Today in the news we have Xbox One's big reveal, Nintendo grabbing money from YouTube Let's Players, Dawngate, the new MOBA from EA revealed, World of Warcraft patch 5.3 notes released ahead of time, Deus Ex Machina creator developing a reimagining sequel with Christopher Lee. Microsoft's Xbox One was revealed at the company's headquarters in Redmond today, May 21st. In addition to a brand new Kinect, they also mentioned the smart glass that lets you see your smartphones and tablets as controllers, basically undermining the Wii U controller technology. They also confirmed that the new Xbox will include the ability to support live television and enhance your TV viewing experience. Dan Matrix said, "What if single devices could provide all your entertainment? What if it could turn on your TV and talk to all of the devices in your living room? The Xbox would also include Skype for your TV, and the other apps will snap to the side of your screen, letting you do something else while using them." A live-action Halo TV series directed by Steven Spielberg was also mentioned to be coming for your Xbox TV, and all around they had tons of personalities talking about the potentials of this new device when it comes to sports, fitness, casual interaction with friends, etc. The Xbox One will be available later this year, and I do need to remind people that it will not be backwards compatible with Xbox 360 games. You have to buy new ones. So basically the Xbox will be able to do everything, so there's no need to buy a Sony PlayStation 4 or a Nintendo device. Great marketing, but what about the games? They had so little content about games and so much content about linking your Xbox to everything imaginable, and focused big on sports. The games will be shown at E3 of course, because they want to preserve the hype, I think. I guess the idea of this presentation was to tell us what's the actual name for the new Xbox, that by the way doesn't sound so great in my opinion, and to make sure that people will know that they will cater to other areas also, not only gaming. If you're a single mom and want to be fit, buy an Xbox. If you're a person that watches a lot of TV, if you own smartphone devices and want to hang out with your friends online, if you're a fan of sports, etc. And at the end they mentioned the new Call of Duty game called Call of Duty Ghosts that will have an attack dog companion and new high-resolution assets and lighting, and they even mentioned that you'll be able to see the dirt under the player's nails. Nintendo will be grabbing all the money that will come from YouTubers that monetize their videos of Nintendo games. This means all people creating walkthroughs or Let's Plays videos of Nintendo games will not be able to make money out of it. The money will go directly to Nintendo. According to Machinima, Nintendo's claims have been increasing recently, and Nintendo appears to be doing this deliberately. Nintendo gave the following statement: "As part of our ongoing push to ensure Nintendo content is shared across social media channels in an appropriate and safe way, we became a YouTube partner, and as such, in February 2013 we registered our copyright content in the YouTube database. For most fan videos, this will not result in any changes. However, for those videos featuring Nintendo-owned content, such as images or audio of a certain length, adverts will appear at the beginning, next to, or on the end of the clips. We continually want our fans to enjoy sharing Nintendo content on YouTube, and that is why, unlike other entertainment companies, we have chosen not to block people using our intellectual property." This is yet another bad move by Nintendo. After having so much difficulty with the releases of the Wii U and the sales dropping for their other consoles, the last thing they want to do is upset the fans. Of course, people will still be able to make videos using Nintendo games, but they will receive no money for them. Without that option there, the incentive of making such videos will diminish, and thus we will be seeing less and less content regarding Nintendo games on YouTube. Why they did this, I don't know, but one thing is for sure: Let's Plays and other videos are free advertising. Why would you want your games to have less popularity? The best example here is Minecraft, that managed to gather more than 90% of its popularity and sales through YouTubers. Dawngate, Waystone's first game, is a new MOBA that will be published by EA. The game is built from the ground up to look and feel familiar while offering a whole new way of experiencing MOBA gameplay. Dawngate empowers you to forge the champions you love for the roles you want in a competitive arena. The MOBA genre is a new genre and people are still experimenting with it. Dawngate will feature lore, key esports elements, new unique elements like territory control and economy objectives that provide workers that give income to your team. These elements bring us to some RTS roots where worker harass serves as a valid strategy. Towers will be able to evolve and respawn. Waystone is also focusing on giving players good visual feedback through good UI and map elements. After looking at their video in which they talk and show us these elements, I have to say that they look really nice. I like the RTS element that they are implementing. And all in all, if you're not a fan of this game, at least you can look forward to the fact that the new ideas are thrown out there and some good may come of them. You can check this game out and sign up for the beta that starts on the 24th of May on Waystone's official site. World of Warcraft patch 5.3 entitled Escalation will be coming up on May 21st, but Blizzard decided that it would be a great idea to let players know beforehand what this patch will include. It will add 4 new scenarios along with a heroic mode for those 4, as well as for 2 existing scenarios. The patch will also introduce loot specialization, a feature that offers players more control with off-spec loot drops, along with the general bug fixes. The patch notes offer in-depth detail on the changes made in the game's numerous components, including bug fixes, pet battles, dungeons, scenarios, and PvP. The game's last update, patch 5.2, the Thunder King, was released in March. Activision revealed during its financial results for the first quarter of 2013 earlier this month that World of Warcraft experienced a drop in 1.3 million subscribers over the quarter. But the game still has 8.3 million players subscribed and remains one of the highest populated MMOs today. We've had WoW news on the weekly gaming news before, and for a good reason. There are lots of people still playing the game, and whether it's bad or good is not really the point here, because the game is quite old and the fact that it has over 8 million subscribers still is an interesting feat. It will be nice to see how the numbers will slowly go down and see what Project Titan will hold for Blizzard fans. Deus Ex Machina creator Mel Croucher is developing a reimagining of the original title released back in 1984, published by Automata UK. Pre-release versions of Deus Ex Machina 2 have already been developed for Windows PC and Mac using Unity. Amongst other things, the funding campaign is seeking funds to polish the gameplay and music scoring and complete prototypes for iOS and Android versions. The project also aims to raise enough funds to develop the Deus Ex Machina 2, the director's cut for the Oculus Rift, and start filming a documentary based on the development of the original game and the reimagining, titled Deus Ex Machina, the movie. The most interesting piece of information that I found is that Sir Christopher Lee is on board as the narrator. You can check out their Kickstarter page, with which they intend to raise £64,000 in the next 46 days. It's always nice to have people that have been in gaming for so long come back with some new ideas. Some are very eccentric and spark loads of interest in the community. Take Peter Molyneux, for example, and his Cube. But without further ado, I give you the wonderful voice of Sir Christopher Lee doing the narrator voice.
Tuesday evening, after tea and compulsory prayers, the last mouse on earth tried to hide from mankind inside the machine. Just before it died, as the nerve gas eased its sphincter, the last ever mouse dropping caused a slight accident.
That was all for this week's gaming news. Be sure to check out TS Gaming for a written format of the news that also includes the links to websites, as well as other playlists that will appear as annotations at the end of this video. Subscribe, share and like if you enjoyed the content, and I'll see you next time. I'm signing out.